the next 2 days, we're going to show you what it's like to stay in a mountain hut in Chiang Mai. We've been out of electricity since 9 last night. Okay, let me try and sit. Oh god, this feels so scary. Okay. But first, let's show you how we got up here. We're just packing and getting ready to go up to the mountain for 2 nights. This little suitcase in here has everything that we are bringing to the mountains, plus the food. It's heavy. We're now going to get picked up by our driver to go to the Chiang Mai mountain hut. Okay. It takes 90 minutes to get from Chiang Mai to the cabin located in Chiang Dao. The scenery changes from highway to forest and then to mountains, all while traversing questionable roads. So after a very long drive through the mountains, we are finally here in our little cabin hut in the mountains of Chiang Mai. And let me give you a little room tour. Look at this view in the bathroom.
Okay, say something. Look at this beautiful view.
Look at this beautiful view! Right in front of the cabin, you have 4 seats that you can just sort of like lounge around, enjoy the view while you're here, feed the mosquitoes, and check out the view, guys. Look at that, that's insane. And they have this little mesh over here that I think you can use like to sit on or to lie on and to just enjoy this beautiful view. Look at that. On the side of the cabin, you will have a table, common dining table. You probably can have your meals over here. So there's a barbecue that they have on site that you can use to bring your raw meat to come and, cook food up. Let me show you all the barbecue stuff that we have. First off, this fun set Vietnamese sausage, crab stick, cheese tofu, a whole corn, and some mushrooms. Good, look. Meat bang. Last night there was a huge thunderstorm that came through here and basically all of the electricity was cut, so we had to use candles to sort of like light up the room, and the air conditioning and the Wi-Fi all just went out. That includes the refrigerator that was keeping all of our food that we brought all the way up the mountains. We thought we would be able to. So now, actually, what's a good thing about this cabin is that you can actually deliver some food. So that's what we have done, and it's arriving soon. Right, just bringing you to more parts of the property. In front of me, there is actually a little seat here that you can have a meal and just enjoy the view. Look at that. I think it's here, the delivery. You can just deliver in the mountains like that. Whoa, fresh latte. So this is the price of the cabin. I put it somewhere on the screen here. And you also need to pay for a little transport fee to bring you from Chiang Mai city centre all the way up here. Overall, I think it's actually pretty worth it. And I mean, just look at this view. You don't really get this anywhere else in Chiang Mai but here. And the rest of the cabins that we've seen that has a similar view, the price is super high, like upwards of 300 USD, and they're usually booked out way in advance. I'll also put the price of the food delivery somewhere on the screen over here so you know what you're getting, how much to bring up the mountains. Otherwise, I think there's also a villager that can come and prepare your meal for you. I think that's about 500 baht for 2 people, but we decided not to do that because we thought that we would have enough food. So, well, turns out the microwave is not working, so we would have to deliver food. This is going to be very important for the next few days. Microwave.
A few moments later.
So the microwave is still down, so we're going to try a blowtorch our food to heat it up. seems a bit scary. Oh god. Okay. I'm holding on just in case it breaks, but hopefully it doesn't. One interesting fact about this place is that it's located 1,312 meters above sea level, so it's usually quite cool around this cabin. It's probably gonna be about 27, 28 degrees, even without air conditioning. It's still pretty cool, and it's, as you can see, I'm outside in the sun, and I still don't feel like I would break out in a sweat.
在这里，然后这样子啦，我们山上的，有时候下雨。
To show how dark it is inside, there's absolutely no light. I mean, okay, I guess it's romantic. It's romance.
Last night, our Airbnb host actually told us that because the electricity was cut out, he would refund us half a day, so that equates to about 1,000 baht. And on top of that, he actually sent us food. He had a local villager cook us up some food so that we wouldn't starve through the night. It has really been an experience staying here, and make sure when you're coming up here that you need to get all your portable chargers charged, all your devices charged, and if you can, bring some candles. Other than that, I think it's been a great stay. Just be prepared that if the heavy rain falls, you might have to be in the similar situation as us. Yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. Make sure to like, subscribe to our channel if you want to see more travel content from us. Alright, see ya.